No, I'm ringing from Southampton there, Danny.
Oh, I see.
And I'm from Newcastle,
Right.
Newcastle supporter.
Good.
And I'm very surprised at someone like you
Yeah?
inferring that Joey Barton shouldn't be allowed to carry on with his career after he served a prison sentence.
Well, you forgive me. What I'm trying to do is trying to get all of the issues out here, because it might be my personal belief that people do a crime, do their prison sentence, and then they're free to carry on wherever they do. But then that leaves us with a situation. What kind of message does that give to young kids who've read about the thing that he did, and then see him earning 30 grand a week, less than 3 months, 4 months later?
Well, that's he earns more than that, actually. But
well, good for him. He isn't worth more than that, but there you are.
Oh yeah, he's top man. But as for you, Danny, I mean, you're associated with rock journalism.
Yeah.
You know loads of people in that business.
Mm-hmm.
How many crimes have they done? That you're top man on Jamaican reggae and ska.
Mm-hmm.
They're all gangsters in that business too. You stick up for them, though, don't you?
No, actually, I don't think I do. I do think, and later on I'll be talking to Tony Cascarino, I'm going to be asking this exact question. I do think it's a bit weird the way we have a different set of demands on professional athletes than we do on, say, musicians. But I won't be a hypocrite. Of course, I've written about people, particularly in the line of drug taking, who it's all over the music industry and things like that. But what we have here, though, and I've got to say, let's be honest. Let's take the equation. If Barton was not a professional footballer, if he was a musician, and if he was accused and found guilty of the thing that he's been accused and found guilty of, I dare say that person's popularity would plummet to nil. But we have a situation here, Douglas, where if Joey Barton was a rubbish footballer and played for a much lower team, they would just tear up his contract. But Newcastle aren't going to do that, are they?
No, they're not going to do that because he's been convicted of a crime. He's serving his sentence. He's shown remorse for it, and when he comes out, he's going to carry on playing football.
What remorse has he shown?
Well, I know he's shown remorse for it.
Well, I haven't seen any public display of that, or statement about it.
Well, he definitely has, and if you'd seen the way he's carried himself since his arrest, I think you'll agree he's done it with dignity.
But, Douglas, this is not the first time with Joey Barton, is it? I mean, this is a pattern.
Well, yeah, he's been in trouble before. Let's hope this is the last time. He's in prison now, Danny. And you're jumping on the same bandwagon that I've seen in certain newspapers where they're sort of inferring that it would be a good thing if Joey was sexually assaulted in prison. Do you agree with that?
No, of course I don't. Don't be ridiculous. I mean, of course I don't agree with that. Nor do I. I've been asking a series of questions because this has genuinely been troubling me, Douglas. I'm not jumping on any bandwagon. I want to know what people think because I think there is whichever way it turns out, there are problems with it. You know, and what about the point that Ken made earlier on that if you commit a similar crime in a football ground, if you're a fan, you're never allowed in that ground again.
Well, that's not. I mean,
no. Let's have it out. Let's have it right. If you punch the bloke next to you 16 times till his teeth are falling out and his jaw's broken in a stadium, you're banned for life from watching football. But Joey Barton has done that, and he's not going to be stopped from playing football.
Well, let's be fair, Dan. He didn't do it in a football stadium, did he?
No, he did it in a public place.
Well, that's right, and he's serving a prison sentence for it.
But why should?
Have you served 3 months in prison, Danny? It's not easy, you know.
No, I certainly haven't, and nor will I, because I won't commit a crime. I hope.
Well, let's hope you don't.
I certainly hope I don't. All right, let me ask you once again, as a Newcastle fan, will you be happy to see Joey Barton in that black and white shirt next season?
Certainly.
Good man, you're entitled to that opinion. Thank you very much indeed.
No, it's Douglas from Southampton, Danny.
Okay, so all right, they're playing little games out there. They've been on the hookah since about 8:30. They like to light up a big pipe through the glass there. Not usually crack, but something a little less strong than that. Douglas, what do you want to say?
Well, I'm enjoying the show, Danny, with you and Dave. But
you must be on a pipe as well, then.
I'm disappointed with you. You're still trying to apply extra laws from the law of the land to Joey Barton.
I'm not.
You want to inflict extra punishments on
No, I don't. I do wish there was a way in which the message could be sent out to people who are like, if he was a plumber or if he was a radio presenter and he did what he did in the street, he would have lost his job because he's a footballer.
Is that right? Well, what about a certain Sunday newspaper journalist who did exactly the same thing as Joey Barton? and he's still working. He's got a nice column in News of the World.
Rob Shepherd hardly had any work for 3 years after he came out of prison. And I'll give you the name of the man. If it wasn't for a great man called Pete Stevens over at BBC London, who gave him a few shifts free of charge, Rob wasn't paid for them, because I did some shows with Rob, then he would never have got back into journalism. He was sacked from the job that he had, and has had to work his way back into journalism.
Yeah, and good luck to him, and he doesn't pass judgment like yourself there, but some of your colleagues...
You keep saying that, but I haven't passed judgment. All I'm saying is...
As a member of the media, Danny, some of the colleagues you work with are convicted criminals.
Yes, I dare say.
Right.
Such as who?
Well, you've got a couple of former drink drivers.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. There is another point of view on it. Should we take Mike, or should we go to the break? So we just got some more of these texts. Okay, sorry about that. Sometimes people have got a very big axe to grind, and he's entitled to his view, of course.